Monsieur, I must poop. Hey folks, welcome to the Flipside. I'm Sam.
I'm JT.
And this right here is our top 5 games we are most anticipating in the year 2026.
Which is coming up fast.
That time of year, that is correct.
It's coming up fast.
That is correct. I am basically staying away from large games next year. Those games that I consider large are those that come in like 2 or 3 boxes, cost $300-$400, and take up an entire shelf of your Calyx.
That is a unnecessary restriction, sir.
I'm sure it probably is. We have already done our bottom 5 over on the Dice Tower. There's a link in the description below. You can go check that out. But watch this first.
Later.
Go check that other one out. But let's go ahead and get to it. Our top 5 most anticipated games from 2026. My number 5 is a decently sized game. Has a lot of components to it, I do know that for sure, but it's got a little bit of a tie to the Great Harbor in Carthage, and that's the name of the game, The Great Harbor. It's from Arcona Games. I like the people over there. They make pretty decent games most of the time. They're not like grand slams, but they're definitely like, 2 or 3 baggers.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Anyway, worker placement, dice rolling, multi-use cards. I'm really enjoying multi-use card mechanisms here lately. It seems like a lot of different games are doing that, and I really enjoy it. So this is a lot of cool stuff that again, we kind of made this point on the other one where most of our anticipation is coming from how it looks and how it sounds.
Sure.
There's not a whole lot of information here. Who made it, that kind of stuff. And that's basically where this one lies. I like a lot of the mechanisms. I like the way the game looks, the way the prototype looks, because that's the only pictures that are up right now.
Yep.
And I like the company. So The Great Harbor, my number 5.
Sweet. Hopefully that looks good. Mm-hmm. My number 5 is, I guess I was going to say it's the 3rd in a series. Well, technically it is. The game came out a long time ago, and then a new series of them started up. This is Brass Pittsburgh. I absolutely adore Brass Birmingham. I adore everything about it. I adore the components. I adore the gameplay. I adore the having to take it out a loan to continue to play your game. All of that stuff, the way it plays, the darkness of the Birmingham board, the way that it's set, but the way Brass Pittsburgh looks, if it continues on that, and with the way they've done the artwork and what they've shown so far, really, really cool. I'm super excited about this one. Roxley knocks it out of the park anyways.
Yeah, they do.
But just another chance to jump into a new Brass game. I'm super excited. So that's my number 5, Brass Pittsburgh. Let's do it.
That's cool. I'd be down for trying it. That's for sure. Last time I played Brass, it was before Birmingham came out, when it was just Martin Wallace's design, and it was, I think, even back then, it felt like work.
Sure.
It was that hard, and I didn't dislike it. It was just hard.
Well, the way the graphics are in Birmingham, and the way that everything blends together, and the way that everything, the iconography is so good, the way it's set up is so good. Yeah. It just makes a huge difference.
Yeah. Cool. All right, my number 4 is a game about time travel. You are traveling back in time to switch things around so that your current, present, and future is better than it is now. Sounds like a recipe for disaster.
That's not the way it works, man.
But that's what it is. And the box cover art looks really cool. This one's called Restart. And another thing that looks really cool about all of this is the components look really cool. Most of it is just cards, but the player dashboard, it almost looks like a dashboard.
That's what it looks like.
And it's got cards all stuck all over. I'm like, that looks really cool. Looks like it would be really fun. And so that's really the main reasons why I'm here. There aren't really a whole lot of things. It just looks cool, and it looks like something I would enjoy. So that's why it's on my list. My number 4, Restart. I really want to give this one a try.
I hope it's good. It looks cool. It's kind of funny because I look at the dashboard and I think either that's going to be really cool or it's going to be really annoying.
Fiddly, yeah.
Yeah, really fiddly. So one or the other, and I'm hoping it's really
right?
cool. But
Yep,
yes,
me too.
agreed.
Me too.
All right, my number 4 is a game about 2 people paddling a little boat all by themselves.
Aw.
Yes, that's right. It's called Sea Beasts: A Bloody Voyage. This is from Littlest Lantern. This game looks really cool. In this game, you are 2 Vikings, and you're moving around the map, taking goods from place to place, port to port. And while you're doing it, you're being attacked by beasts, sea beasts from under the ocean. And they can attack different quadrants of your ship, and so you're running around trying to defend and attack them. As you take damage, as your boat takes damage, it gets slower and slower and slower, which really sucks because then more and more and more can attack you.
Pretty much.
And depending on if you're going through shallow water or if you're going to pass right across deep water will depend on what kind of enemies that come up and to attack you. This is really cool. And then it also has expansions, basically. The game is a 1 or 2 player game, and it has expansions where you can play up to 6. But it's 2 players per boat, so that's still that's a little caravan of 3 boats trying to make it, so or whatever. So that just sounds really cool.
Yeah, it does.
Has that theme, has the shield tokens around the board, and your little cargo boxes that are in there that you're trying to keep from losing. You can brace with those shields to stop getting attacked. Just all that cool stuff. I'm excited for this. It looks really cool. It's called the Ocean Crawler Co-op, and I'm in. So.
Yeah, I think I thought this already came out.
Nope.
And I saw it on the list, and I was like, I thought that already came out.
Not yet, or we'd already be playing it.
No, I got you, but I think I might have seen it at conventions as well.
Yeah, that's possible.
So I just thought that it was already out, so I didn't include it, but it does sound really cool. All right, my number 3, Push Your Luck. That gives me a little bit of pause.
I like Push Your Luck.
Network route building.
I hate that.
Pick up and deliver.
I hate that.
Area control.
That's all right.
And it also has deck, pool, and bag building in it. And that mixed
part of the
with
Push Your Luck.
Push Your Luck, that's the problem for me. I don't know. If you're pulling from a communal bag and pushing your luck, don't like it.
I think this is your number 10.
If you're building it, then I'm okay with it. This one's called Fjordar. Fjordar. It's Vikings.
That's right.
And you're trying to control your area of Norway throughout all the different fjords that are there. And so that's the draw. I'm a Viking game fan. So, Nutcase. Oh, okay, that's a new one. Anyway, it's not new. People call me that all the time. Fjordar is one of the ones I'm looking out for. It looks really cool. It doesn't have really flashy components, but how everything fits together
I think
looks
I looked
really
at this
cool.
one. I thought the board looked bad.
Really?
Maybe. Maybe I looked at a different one. But
Well, I don't think so. No, I can see how you... I always take that with a grain of salt because it's always a prototype.
It's probably
and
a
I'm
prototype
like,
board and all that
it's
kind of stuff.
gonna probably look better
Very
than
true.
that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I usually take I take kind of a glinted eye at it, and I'm like, that could be really cool. It looked interesting, so that's why it's there. Fjordar, my number 3.
All right. Well, I will climb right on that number 3 train of Vikings or Nordic warriors anyways.
Ooh.
And I will go straight. I will raise you an Uwe Rosenberg game.
Oh.
I will raise you with epic worker placement. Epic worker placement in the world of Feast for Odin. This is called the Danes. I know nothing else about this game. I just know it's called the Danes. It has a pretty cool looking cover right off the bat. It's Uwe Rosenberg, and it's worker placement in the world of Feast for Odin.
See,
That's it. I'm in.
You say Vikings, you say worker placement, and I'm like, let's do it. Then you say Uwe Rosenberg, I'm like, Nah.
Come on. Bring it. Bring it. That's my number 3, the Danes.
All right, that's cool.
I'm excited for this one.
I'm down.
I'm
down
excited
for
to
it.
see some more stuff.
All right, my number 2 is a crossover from JT's other segment, the bottom 5.
Blood.
And no, not blood. This is from Bezier Games, and it is called The Game Makers. And for all of the reasons he said, it looks really, really awesome.
It does.
I like the idea of the game in itself. I like the little rondel that's out there and how it's going to change and how it's going to change what you can do and all of that kind of stuff. I like all of the different resources that you're trying to collect so that you can build these different games. But even behind the scenes, I'm interested in the way that this game came about. It's literally, it feels like a conglomeration of all of the different companies that are in the industry that could. Some of them couldn't because of IP disputes and all of that other kind of stuff. I really like the idea behind this game before we even get to the game itself. And that's one of the reasons why it's so anticipated for me. It's just because of the idea of the game. So I'm really looking forward to this one. Everything that JT said as well just has a lot of coolness factor to it. So that's my number 2, The Game Makers.
Sam really wants the Munchkin promo.
No, I don't.
No, I'm just kidding. All right, that's a good pick for sure. All right, my number 2 is a game from Orange Nebula called Vestige, which is not supposedly, which is the successor to Vindication. In this, they have supposedly streamlined a bunch of the rules so that it's smoother, so that it's faster. This game's supposed to take an hour.
Comes with a bottle of no-dose, so you don't fall asleep while you're playing it. Like
I'm not falling asleep while I'm playing this. But yeah, like a streamlined Vindication. No, Vindication or Vestige is a Euro game. This one is now set in a futuristic setting. It has a much more bright color palette to it, a much more almost a neon kind of color palette to it. But I'm really excited about it. I like Vindication a lot. If Vestige can improve upon that, make it easier to get to the table, make it easier to play, a little bit quicker, that's fantastic. So I'm looking forward to this one a lot.
Cool. Sounds cool. I'm down for it once. We'll have to see
At
what
least once.
happens after
There
that.
you go.
All right, my number 1 is the biggest game on my list. I think it has 44 different miniatures in it.
I don't know why you know that number, but
well,
okay.
it's just because the graphic that I looked at said that there were 44
44
different miniatures in it. That's all.
Gotcha.
Anyway, Army of Darkness, the board game. It's
you
one
go.
of those games that it's like, I don't know if this is going to be good or not.
Who makes it?
Levander Studios is and Doom Publishing or something like that. I can't remember the name of the other company. I know it's Levander Studios. It just looks cool.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's gonna be cool, but I really enjoyed the movie. So
there you go.
There's some of that. There's a lot of games that are in my collection. I enjoy the IP. Probably much more than I enjoy the actual game, but I want to have the game because it's the IP.
Fingers crossed.
That might be what this is, but fingers crossed, like you just said. Hopefully it's better than that. And I think it might be.
Yeah.
I just won't know until I actually play it.
Right on. That's fair. My number 1, and this is a big number 1. Actually, my top 5. I'm super excited about all 5 of those. But my number 1 definitely takes the cake on all of these. Hopefully that it'll live up to what it's supposed to do. But this is an Awakened Realms game called Lands of Evershade. Now, Lands of Evershade is campaign setting game, like Tainted Grail or some of those other ones. But this is it's an open world. They're touting it as a board game / RPG. An RPG, basically, that you can play without a dungeon master. It comes with a player's...
AI'd you out of a job,
That's
bro.
right. I'm so happy.
Man, how'd they do that?
That's not my job. I never got paid. I never got paid. No, you
He's
guys,
our DM most of the time.
you guys are gonna have to bring over. Okay, we're gonna have an admission from now on. Anyways, I forgot I was supposed to get paid. But anyways, if this comes and works well. And gives you that system of a real RPG feel, or much more of an RPG feel with something like this. And there's a lot of them that are getting close to that now, anyways. That have really good stories and narrative and all of that kind of stuff. I'm really excited for Lands of Evershade. I'm a big fan of Awakened Realms, especially what they've put out over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And I'm just super hopeful for this. So I'm excited. You get to build your character from scratch, just like a D&D character.
That's cool.
And go to work. So I'm looking forward to it. That's
cool.
my number one.
That is cool. And you're right. Awakened Realms usually just knocks it out of the park every single time. Grand Slam.
Loving their
Grand
stuff.
Slam.
Yeah.
Grand Slam.
Yep.
So awesome. That's very cool. All right. Well, that is that for our top 5 most anticipated games of 2026. As we mentioned earlier, you can go over the Dice Tower and watch our bottom 5. That gets you the other half of our top 10. And but let us know here. What games did we miss? What games are you looking forward to in 2026? We like to hear that from you, and we like to interact with you as much as we can in the comments. So please do that. Hit that bell icon so we can let you know when we have more videos ready for your perusal. And give us a like and subscribe. That helps us out with the algorithms, and we appreciate it.
Yep, we're ready for a new year of gaming. There's so many games that pop up out of the blue.
You got that right.
I'm waiting to see those happen. If you guys know of anything good or awesome that's coming up that we didn't mention, put it down there so we can look it up.
So we can check it out too.
I'm a fanboy of gaming, so it is what it is.
Just a little bit. Just a little. All right. See you guys and gals on the flip side. Take care.
We'll see you later.